back to Keep It Real. Welcome back to another video. We are in Rio De Janeiro, Brazil.
Falador passa mal, rapaz. Falador passa mal. Falador passa mal, rapaz.
So I'm gonna do a full 360-degree tour for you guys and show you guys the main tourist site that you gotta see it. Later on today, we're gonna do a helicopter ride, and I'm gonna show you the Redeemer Christ, the sugar loaf. But right now, we're in the ground, so we are in downtown starting. This is the biggest museum that it's new. It was opened for the Olympic Games in 2016. It's called the Museum of Tomorrow. Very modern, right by the area of the port. It's close to the point to Rio De Janeiro, which is the bridge that crosses from Rio to another city, where a lot of things were building. It's kind of like the new Rio. It was all remodeling for the Olympic Games, and now it's one of the prettiest places to come. Not even just downtown, because downtown is a very historic place that has not only this museum, but a lot of museums, the libraries, the cathedral, and restaurants and business. So it's definitely a main thing for you to come and see. Today we have a very special guest here helping me record this video for you. It's my dad. He's my filmmaker. Say hi, Dad.
Hello, America.
No, hello, world.
Hello, world.
Hello, Keep It Real.
Hello, Keep It Real.
Yay! Right there is the port area, so that's all where the ships come and go. So it's a very important place to see. The port area again. So this is where, you know, like they have all this big buildings. So a lot of parties are held here. The Fashion Week in Rio are held here. A lot of events sometimes doing here. And since they remodel this, it became like a tourist site, so a lot of people come here visit. I usually recommend coming in the morning because it's already really hot. It's almost 10 a.m. and I'm sweating. If you come here in the summer, come early. So before of the remodeling, all of this place was completely like forgotten, like people would not take care of it, so it kind of brought back to life, and now it is a main tourist site in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. That's our trolley. This big street behind me is called Avenida Rio Branco. It's one of the main streets in downtown, in the center of the cidade, in downtown Rio. It's like the 5th Avenue, not with the fancy stores like New York, but it's like the 5th Avenue from New York. This is Candelaria. I came here usually on my childhood, so it's very kind of emotional for me to see and come here. Isn't it pretty? We're like a week away from Carnival because of the pandemic. Carnival was canceled this year. My school of samba is called Mangueira, and it won many times. The color of their school is green and pink. So hopefully the vaccine is gonna come in 2022. We're gonna have a lot of Carnival and a lot of samba. Like I showed you guys, that's how they started in the streets. This is where car pass. So the big cars, they started here. That's how they get to the venue, and then it goes all the way there. They have 60 minutes to complete. If you don't finish in 60 minutes, they lose points. So if it's raining, which happens a lot in Brazil, rains a lot. So sometimes the car breaks down, sometimes the car get on fire. So a lot can happen. It was very fun, and it's very unique from Brazil. I'm not gonna have access to go to Maracanã, which is definitely one of the tourist sites that you should go, but because of the pandemic and yesterday had a big game here. Maracanã, I'm just gonna put some drone images so you guys can see it. It's the main and one of the biggest stadium. Is the biggest stadium in the world?
Not anymore.
Used to be one of the big stadium in the world. Is where all the games were it's held for soccer, for Copa do Mundo and the Olympics, for the World Cup and the Olympics. That's where the games were held, and I worked for Olympics and I saw the final of soccer for Brazil against Germany. So it was a very emotional moment. So that's one of the images I have there too. It's like the heart of Rio for all the soccer fans. Every Sunday people go there and watch their team play, and just it is part of the Brazilian culture. Instead of watching football, we watch soccer. We're going to do a helicopter ride. I've never been a helicopter before, and I'm gonna do a tour of the Rio 360 degrees. So you're gonna see all the main tourist points that you gotta see it, and I'm gonna show you guys everything that you gotta see from Rio. Picanha, arroz, farofa, guaraná, tudo antes com essa vista, prontas para o passeio. Seriously, after exactly an hour to get here, we finally are making it. And the helicopter ride is probably 30 minutes and it takes an hour to get here. So it takes 2 hours round trip.
Exactly.
But it's gonna be worth it.
It will. It better be.
It better be worth it. Chegamos no pistão. Rio to Fly, né? Ai, que lindo. Voo privado, minha filha. A gente tá chique.
Gastando esse dólar aí.
Vai, ainda bem que o dólar tá caro. We are going a private helicopter. Sala VIP, gente. Então, gente, a gente vai pro Projac, sabe? A gente vai gravar uma série. Não, um dia
Ainda não.
Ainda não, mas a gente vai de carrinho de golfe. Eu tô muito animada. Agora eu tô ficando nervosa que eu vou entrar num helicóptero pela primeira vez na vida, caralho. Tchá, 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 tchá. Tem uma descida aqui. Com emoção, essa emoção. A emoção já começa agora. Oi, moço.
Olha que bonitinho ele.
Olha que gato. Gente, eu vou entrar nisso, cara. Eu não tô acreditando. Gente, eu vou entrar nisso. Isso aqui é um... Eu não vou morrer não, né?
Ai, menina, não começa, tá?
Porra, por favor.
Você pula.
Gente, eu não tô preparada pra isso. Rio de Janeiro, preparar pra decolagem. Valéria do céu, eu te amo. Também te amo, hein? Partiu!
Chacrinha continua balançando a pança e buzinando a moça, comandando a massa. E continua dando as ordens do terreiro. Alô, alô, seu Chacrinha, velho guerreiro. Alô, alô, Terezinha, Rio de Janeiro. Alô, alô, seu Chacrinha, velho palhaço. Alô, alô, Terezinha, aquele abraço. Alô,
Sugar Love,
todo mundo da Portela, aquele abraço. Todo mês de fevereiro, aquele passo. Alô, banda de Ipanema.
Gente, socorro, o menino tá vazarando, menino.